Hi, it's Marcel with Guaranteed Rate, and I'm here with
Once again, it's Marcel with Guaranteed Rate.
Absolutely. Yes, I certainly do a little bit with local branding, but I'm here with Kristie Crotty, keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
And our goal is to really just talk very frankly about a lot of the topics that are out there that we hear time after time from a lot of our clients. Mm-hmm. And so I just really wanted to pose some of those questions to you and really get the truth, to answer some of those questions. So,
well, Marcel, you invited me here because I make you laugh so much.
That is very true. And we do work in a stressful business, and sometimes a little bit of laughter can definitely cure a lot of the craziness that we see on a day in and day out basis.
It does.
But really wanted to talk to you a little bit about kind of some of the different misnomers and misinformation that's out there. Mm-hmm. One of the things that I've really seen a lot is people are actually asking for realtors to give up their commission. They're asking for realtors to literally to work for less and less money, sometimes asking for all the commissions. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. Is that something you've seen and you've been experiencing?
Yes. Sadly, people do ask us to rebate back a commission. And honestly, it hurts my feelings. For one, that someone thinks that I'm not working hard enough, that I'm not earning the money, that I'm not providing a service. And, I get a little offended by it, yes.
Yeah, no, I can't tell you how true that is. I've been in the business for a long time, and I've seen how hard realtors work. And I mean, literally, the amount of hours is completely astonishing to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, there are some agents out there that maybe don't do a lot of work. I think I set myself apart because I treat everything with a sense of urgency. So when I'm working and negotiating and representing my client, I am just on spot. I'm there. I'm there from them, whether it's getting the great deal or just being that person that's going to get them to the finish line.
And you're there for them 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, right?
No, I'm there probably from about 7 in the morning until midnight. I do have a rule. I don't negotiate before coffee, and I don't negotiate after a glass of wine. So it just really kind of depends on how my day plays out.
Absolutely. No, it's something that I've actually seen come across more and more to where people are asking for those rebates. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you the amount of work that realtors put into really just educate themselves to make sure that you are making offers on the right properties, mm-hmm. finding the right neighborhoods. There are specials that are constantly going on with new build, for example. And you know how many new builders are out there. I mean, there's
a lot.
Tons of new builders. And they're constantly changing up the specialty programs that they have going on, any type of discounts. And so rather than a consumer taking the time and going through those 40 different communities, mm-hmm. you've probably already been there. Yes. You've already done the legwork to not just see what specials they have going on, but actually know what's in that community, exactly what the properties are type of.
Right, because you're not always comparing apples to apples. And I just had this recently where someone said, oh, but the house over in this street is $25,000 less. What I had to explain to them, different lot sizes. Dirt's expensive.
Sure.
Dirt is very expensive, and that's all we have here is just a lot of it.
Sure.
So he's comparing a different size lot, different builder standard finishes. It's not apples to apples.
Sure, absolutely. And that's one of the things, realtors are incredibly hardworking, and I can tell you they more than earn their compensation. I've seen so many transactions to where literally if you took the amount of hours that were involved in the transaction mm-hmm. and divided it out by compensation, I mean, sometimes it ends up being pennies or dollars on the hour. It's amazing the amount of work that's involved, especially when people are going through a longer purchase mm-hmm. process, buying a new build, buying or reestablishing credit. You're with mm-hmm. them oftentimes for months, if not in excess of a year at a time. And all in all, it really just makes sense that that you really have earned that compensation and you've earned the commission. So it is something that I've definitely seen as a change in the market. But, your best realtors out there typically aren't willing to negotiate on that. Well, in any case, thank you so much for tuning in. Kristie Crotty.
That was a lot.
Absolutely. Yeah. Kristie Crotty with the Kristie Cannon team, and Marcel with Guaranteed Rate. If there's ever anything we can answer for you, let us know, and we look forward to making more episodes and just kind of talking about some topics and keeping it real. Absolutely. Thanks, Kristie.